I want to take you, I want to take the rest of the viewers here on a road. We're going on a journey together. The journey to 800 horse, because guess what? 750 is not enough. The 2000 GTR R34, a little bit of everything. Much more disappointment when it came over. It's supposed to be 800 horse out of the box. It wasn't. Stock fuel pump, stock everything else. So now I'm gonna turn it up the rest of the way, and it's gonna be what it should be all along.
Through.
So we already started taking some of the heat shields off, all that kind of thing. Right now I did 620 on pump. We're gonna try for 800 on pump. I did 750 on race gas, but price of race gas going up and up. Not really economical, so gonna try to make it count.
As of right now, what do we got?
T151R turbo, HKS coming out. Same with the wastegate.
Look at that beauty.
Nismo intake manifold, SAR 1000 side feed injectors, and see HKS 2.8 stroker. Tomei 280 cams. I believe the head was done in Japan. Again, a lot of the stuff in Japan is kind of a mystery. Some of it was done, some of it wasn't. So we're not going to be breaking the motor apart by any means. We're just going to take apart the two manifolds, bring it up to this century, and make some more power.
2020, baby. Lotus, think you should hear it run? I think so too. All right, let's fire up.
Fuel pump prime. Oh, somebody put it in first when they parked it, I see.
Bodyman, man. By the way, the green and the red button, real fun. Real fun.
More on that later.
Gravy two-step.
So if you just joined us, no, this is not your mom's Maxima. This is actually our R34 Skyline. Hard to tell the difference in the interior. Gotta say, Nissan, pretty fucking boring. Definitely Toyota as you beat there with the Supra.
All business, man, all business.
If it didn't have this screen, you'd be looking at a fucking 95 Maxima.
All right, let's pull this puppy around. Get her with the hoist and get her torn apart. Kyle, you have a good night, buddy.
It's still open a bit?
Maybe a little bit. Just take her easy. Took this car out the other day. Had a lot of fun. Got a lot of attention. But again, customer is not happy with the results. So we're going to do some upgrades again. New intake manifold, new turbo setup.
It's not even that this setup was bad. Like, this setup was good, makes great power. Honestly, the spool, the sound is unbelievable. You can't go wrong with any HKS turbos. It's just a little dated. So, technology now with the turbochargers, you can get way more spool, way more top end, and that's kind of the direction we're going now with it.
I can get out and guide you. See the back end of this puppy.
All right, so after a whole bunch of fucking around, finally got this thing on the hoist. Now we can start getting down to business. That manifold's gotta come out. That big old turbo, HKS motherfucker. It's gotta come out. All the piping. I've already taken some stuff out, but majority of stuff is gonna start flying off. Gonna raise it up, drain the fluids, and get at her. All right. All right, so now we're underneath GTR. You can see that big ol' 3.5, 4-inch titanium exhaust. That's that dry carbon fiber diffuser. And there's where the fire comes out. So yeah, basically, all the fun dirty shit. We're gonna drain the coolant out of that. We're gonna drain the oil out of that. And hopefully there's no metal shavings. Oh, look at that fucking accuracy. That is some bitched oil. Okay, so the next stage here, now that we got some of the fluids out, we're gonna be taking the screamer pipe off the wastegate and the downpipe, which all connects back to the catback. So those are typically the shittiest ones to do if it's been apart for a while. Typically you got some rusted nuts, bolts snapping, that fun shit. Yeah. All right, so what happens to your wide bands when you get anti-lag? You blow them the fuck out all the goddamn time. So where do they belong? Oh, almost in the garbage. Alley-oop. All right, so we got the screamer pipe off the wastegate where it goes back into the exhaust. We got that off. Got the wastegate lines hanging off, and the back of the downpipe busted off. So now we're gonna put the car down. Gonna go up top. Gonna undo some of the fun stuff that you can see up in there, because there ain't no fucking way we're getting to it down here. And if I can keep going, keep it on. Okay, so now it's back on the ground. I'm gonna take off all the easy stuff, just the intake, some of the intercooler piping, and then probably sneak over to this side since we have to pull this manifold off anyway. We'll just take some of the easy stuff off, engine harness, injectors, piping, catch can, all that fun stuff. So, how about her? Gonna play a little game called What's in DV's Catch Can?
Oh, the sauce. The sauce is dripping. Gucci means is swimming.
That is a little bit of moisture. So, future reference, you might want to have a second air filter on the next one.
Can't we just use a drain plug here?
Oh yeah. What is that, 14? oh, got a good one.
I take a 14 and toolbox over it. Oh,
that is nice. That's a special sauce. All right, so our pile of parts slowly getting a little bit bigger. Right now I'm kind of hopping back and forth, trying to get this intake manifold off. And much to my delight, I forgot about having to pull the fucking brake booster. So that is gonna be just fucking swell tonight to do that. So that being said, I'm gonna pull some more bolts out of the intake side and then probably hammer back onto the turbo side. Get that bad boy off. Somehow, doesn't seem like I'm gonna get, I can't see shit. So yeah, go to unplug the O2 sensor and somehow I don't think I'm gonna get it off. Spicy hot. All right, so let's try to get this fucking thing out of here. That is one R34 downpipe. Nice and removed. Pretty fucking heavy. But now get back up in here and keep on pulling shit off. Loady, loady, doing big dog things. Doing big dog things back here at GTR. Big dog things as in this motherfucking turbo is coming out. So hopefully it's just these lines here. And then that little baby V-band right there. And then off she goes. All right. The moment of truth is here. About to pull this motherfucking T51R out of here. Just like that. Now the turbo's out, we can finish pulling the manifold. We'll have to rip all the lines off, get all the piping, so we make all that brand new. Yeah. Almost done on the exhaust side, and then the nightmare side will be next up. Whew! Powered by HKS, baby. T51R, no. Manifold removal footy, take one. Oh yeah, that's the shot. That right there is a big count to get this manifold just slightly better. Alright, so we're gonna get in here, rip these lines off. Should be the last water line there. Oh yeah. And hopefully that's kind of lined up. And oh, well, there we go. Oh yeah, kind of. Not enough though, of course. And then just this oil feed line. Let that keep pissing out of the block. So that draining. And then it's on the. All right, now the fun side. So if you've ever tried pulling a Nismo intake manifold off in the car, you'll be like, hey Rob, it's not fucking possible. You know what? Pay attention, little Timmy. I'm gonna fucking walk you through how to do it. It's a fucking pain in the ass, but you know what happens over here? Shit gets fucking done. I'm gonna take a quick moment here. This has been some of the cheesiest fucking shit that I've ever done. But it's been fun. It's been a journey, it's an adventure, and I'm just really happy that everyone at home gets to go along with me on this one. Alright. Hashtag Mark Auto House. Hashtag